Welcome back to Newcrest General Hospital. Dr. Samantha Love and the staff work hard and play hard, and sometimes they find themselves in situations they didn't exactly expect. Like arguing about surgical procedures with a colleague who's flirted with Sam for a good long time, but always from a respectful, friendly distance. But the drinks keep coming, and the conversation, and the little jokes that suddenly make a shared history feel a lot more intimate. A really bad idea suddenly seems like a possible idea. It feels really good to feel wanted. Another drink. And then Sam makes a surprising choice. Our new doors opening? After her ex-husband's desertion, after her ex-boyfriend's disinterest. Is this something new? And then, whoops! Turns out that the Free Love Neighborhood Action Plan makes dates a bit more interesting. Sam wakes up alone. Maybe a door opened just a crack, but when a whole bunch of people walk through at once, she isn't that interested. She doesn't think. Who knows? It feels good, though, to have only tiny regrets this morning rather than big ones. Time to be a doting mother. Sam's daughter, Wilhelmina, is having her own drama right now. Online chatting with her friends isn't going well, and the boy she's interested in, Blaze, is flirting with someone else. Damn it! Chatting with her mother might help, but does it? You are 16 years old, Samantha says. Way too young to care this much about getting together with anyone. I am too, Wilhelmina says. I'm not a child. I don't want you hanging out with him, Samantha says. The twins weigh in with, he has the coolest aquazip on the whole beach. The fastest, too. And that's that. Blaze is banned. The next day at the hospital starts as usual. Too few doctors, too many patients, and too many memories for Samantha. Her twin's father, Damon, her ex-boyfriend, works in the same department. Her almost regret of last night, Chris, staffs the front desk. Equipment needs replacing, nurses need hiring, and the sick and injured just keep coming. Suddenly, Sam gets the call. There's a virus outbreak in Selva Dorada. She hitches a ride on an emergency simcopter and heads toward the affected area.
Champas and Zeal.
Meef.
Ooh.
Slako yoyam?
Ah.
Oh, soda fear. Ubane. Ah. Fabisa Wangshi.
Oh.
Ronaku.
Oh, Vadish.
When she returns, Samantha seeks out Damon to say, "It's getting bad out there. And here we're not doing much better. We need more staff, more training, more equipment." But he cuts her off. "I hear you kissed Chris Warner," he says. "What?" "You heard me." "I need to get back to work," Samantha says. "You know, that thing we do? Work?" She gets up and walks away. She has patience to see. "Hey, little guy, it's going to be okay. Just let me take a look at you." The little boy isn't looking great. He has a fever. He's listless. His pupils are dilated. Sam does every test she can think of, but Samantha's still rattled. She's rattled by what she saw in Salvatierrada. She's rattled by Damon. She's rattled by Chris. After doing every test she can, she goes off to work out and think it over, comes back and makes a decision. Her patient gets a shot, and it's not the right one. Back home, the twins try to cheer up Wilhelmina. "We can spy on Blaze. He won't even notice us because we're little. We can find out if he's dating anyone, and we can find out if he's even looking at anyone." And Wilhelmina says, "Hey, thanks. And that's when the stranger walks in, through the back door, coming up the ladder from the ocean, as bold as he can be. "Hey," says Wilhelmina, and follows.
Arb. Obu Torfu. Beno.
Eat it, Plavar.
Emka Bay. Yips.
Amika Sor?
Finally, she kicks them out. Her little brother looks up at her and says, "You know, maybe we should lock the doors." Wilhelmina takes her brothers to the neighbors and then calls her father. "Dad, I'm coming over. I need to see you. I'm coming over." Melody's there, her father's new wife, with their toddler, but they don't matter. Only her father matters. She starts to tell her father the tale, but he's only half there, playing Sims Forever on his computer like a monster. She sees her adopted brother down the hall. "Brandon!" And after she reassures him that she's okay and that the twins are okay, he says, "You know, your mom's never home. Why don't you just come be here, where it's better for you?" "You're right," she says. You're right. I'm going to go email mom. And I'm going to ask her, because this is better, and she likes the twins better because she likes their father better than our dad. And yeah, I should be here. "Dad, Brandon thinks I should come live here, and I agree with him. I think he's right. I'll just stay in his room. I'm going to email mom right now, and I'm going to come live here." And Melody says, "You'll live where? What, here? You have been nothing but rude to me since we met. It is not going to happen. Gerald?" What's that, honey?" "Dad, why does she get to choose? She isn't my mom." "Look, Willie, it's all well and good, but you've burned some bridges with your stepmother, and I think it would just be best if you stayed with Samantha." And here, look, I already got a text from your mom. "Where is she?" She doesn't say. She just says, "You're going home, all right? That's where you belong." "I don't belong anywhere, Dolphin. I don't belong anywhere. I ran away once and it was horrible, and I don't want to run away again, but This all has to be made right. Will you help me find Blaze? Dolphin, will you help me find Blaze? Meanwhile, back in Newcrest, with Samantha missing and Wilhelmina seeking out the boy she's been forbidden to see, a door opens for Damon, and it might not be Sam who walks through. Whoops. See you all next week for the next episode of Paging Dr. Love.
Blonov Palachaba.